So I'm back to do another video. It is that appointed time. The Holy Spirit has sent me a dream last night, and it was the fourth rapture dream, but the first three were taken away from me, or I could not remember them. But this one, I remember bits and pieces of it, so I'm going to speak it how I remember it. For this dream that was given to me by the Holy Spirit, there is going to be a, wouldn't necessarily say a test, but they speak about how they were doing a sacrifice like a pre-warm-up for the real sacrifice, but it turned out the real sacrifice was in fact the pre-workout. Sacrifice was supposed to be a warm-up, but it really wasn't a warm-up. It was the actual sacrifice, because they needed, 10 red heifer ashes, and they happened to find the scrolls for Dead Sea Scroll. They happened to find the Dead Sea Scrolls, but they also happened to find 9 different jars of ashes of red heifers. So they needed one more red heifer to do this sacrifice. So I don't want to say that there will be some type of deception. But what I'm going to say is that this rapture will be a time loop to where you would really need to start but being ready by the 21st, going through the 25th to the 26th. And the reason why I say that, because there's a time lapse, is what I saw in my dream, to where the time was doubled over. And it's like, you have the time here, but then it's doubled over, it's literally doubled over, so so it's like it's overlapping, like the time is overlapping. And for those that may feel that the rapture may not happen, it could happen before or it could happen after. And what I saw was people, they tend to give up, as what I saw. And I only saw like a few people being raptured. I didn't see very many people getting raptured, because a lot of people, once it passed and they felt like it was over, or it did not happen, or when they seen that it didn't happen, they let their guard down. Now, what I do see is I see a lot of people, or what I feel, some people are doing this because I don't know how to say it, but it's to me, it feels like trying to figure out how can I say this without offending anyone. Let's just put it like this. If you're not coming to the Holy Spirit 24/7, but you only come to the Holy Spirit when you want something or when you need something. And it's like when you go around people when you only want something, or when you don't want anything, you're not around them. But when you're around them and you want something, and that's basically what I'm trying to say. It just feels like people are doing this because they want something, or because they may get left behind, because they're afraid, because they don't have faith, you know. This is just my perception. And I'm not saying my perception is right. You could just really feel the genuine in some people, and you can not feel the genuine in some people. You can feel when it's just, they're just doing it because of, they may get left behind. It's just like when they say, well, if you don't do this, you're going to go to hell. And people are doing it because they're afraid of what the outcome may be. Not doing it because it's the right thing to do, or it's paying homage to the being that created you. Because this is like a want, and it's not a need, it's a want. When it comes to following the Holy Spirit, or, you know, showing you gratitude, it's a want. Not because I need to, or because I feel like if I don't do it, I'm gonna go to HLW hockey sticks, you know. So what I feel is that, and what I see in my dream is that this rapture can be like an old time overlaps. Because that's what I saw, like 2 different times. It's like, yeah, it's 23rd and 24th, but it could lap over into the 25th. It could lap over into the 22nd. So that is what I believe and what I see. But also this 21st of September, whenever the eclipse is and it's over in the Middle East and Israel and all these other places over there in Asia and stuff like that, and Russia, there will be a spirit that will be born, just as it was a spirit that was born right here in the United States on that day of the eclipse, which that eclipse created the Alpha symbol over the United States, and there's a saying that says X marks the spot. Well, that last X was over Texas, and that's all I'm going to say about that. That's where that child was birthed. I'm going to leave it like that. Now, this next eclipse, which will be over, you know, in Europe area and over in Israel and all those other areas in Asia, there will be a spirit that will be birthed on that day of that eclipse in that area. So whether it's the Antichrist spirit, which I'm imagining that's what it's going to be, birthed over into that area, so I assume that's all I have for you today. I guess as long as the Holy Spirit continues to show me things, I will continue to get on and until the time is up. But I just wanted to get on and let you guys know that there will be an overlapping of time, because in the heavens there's no such thing as times, but there is a such thing as divine timing. So just when you feel like that it didn't happen, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So you have to keep faith. You have to keep the faith that it will. I watched a person, some Nigerian guy, he was speaking how the rapture is just basically subconsciously. He believes that it's not a physical thing. He believes it's just a mental concept or your own mental. But in fact, this is not true. There will actually be a rapture. And it saddens me to say, but there won't be many getting in. There won't be many being taken. We have 8 billion people on this planet. 25 of a billion. That's what you got that's leaving. That's what you're going to have leaving this planet. $25 out of a billion. It's 8 billion people on this planet, but there's only 25% of a billion that's leaving. Just think about that. There will be a lot of disappointed people. So what I'm saying is there's only going to be a trickle getting in. Widespread calamity. And this is not to scare anyone or anything like that, but you need to choose a side. And there will be many that will go for that mark. Many. And there's no turning back. So I'm going to leave this here. I would say, love each other like you love yourself. Learn to forgive and let live and let go. For this is your salvation. For if you do not do these things, you will not get into the house of the Holy Spirit. But you will also not be able to catch that ride. I would say for now, the one out.